Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm giving you tips how you can crack Salesforce admin interview. So cracking a Salesforce admin interview requires a combination of technical knowledge, practical experience, and problem solving skills. So I'm giving you step-by-step approach to help you to prepare and succeed for the interview. So let's go and get started. First thing, you have to understand the Salesforce admin role. So here I have quoted the responsibility that usually Salesforce admin performs. Admin usually do the user management that involves creating, deactivating and managing user permissions, and admin also involves in security and access management that involves managing profiles, roles, sharing rules, permission sets, and uh, you admin also works on the data management. So usually admin gets request to import and export data from in Salesforce and exporting data outside of Salesforce, and managing duplicates, and do the data validation to make sure that the data is trustworthy for all the business users. And whether we are doing the fresh implementation, or if it is a existing application with where the admin is the only single point of contact for the business users. And So admin basically works on the declarative tools. So whenever the business requirement is there to automate the business processes, so admin works on flows, approval processes, validation rules. And admin also extensively worked on reports and dashboards. So usually admin gets requests from the business user for creating and managing different reports and dashboards. And lastly, admin also involved in customization that includes uh, fields creation on the standard, and custom objects, and field management, page layout, and record types. So second thing, what you have to study in the Salesforce admin fundamentals. So make sure that you understand user and access management that includes profiles, permission sets, role hierarchy, sharing rules, organization wide defaults, field level security, and object level security. And you should have good understanding of data management. So as you know, we can import data we can import data in Salesforce through native tool, that is data import wizard, data loader, and duplicate rules, matching rules, data backup and recovery strategies. And when you learn Salesforce fundamental, you should have thorough understanding of object and field customization that includes standard and custom objects, record types, page layout, formula, and roll-up summary fields. And admin should have thorough understanding of the declarative tools which are available in Salesforce, like flows, approval processes, validation rules, formula fields. So uh, he should have good understanding and should be able to create flows and approval processes whenever he gets business requirement from the business users. And so when you learn fundamentals on reports and dashboard, you should be able to create summary, matrix, and joint reports, because admin usually receives requests from the business users for reporting help, and creating different dashboard for the business users. And you should have good understanding of dynamic dashboard, report filters, and bucket fields. And integration and app exchange. So should have good understanding about what are the integration that are possible with Salesforce, and what are the app exchange product, commonly used app exchange product available. And and he so when you're learning about this, try to do some integration with the Outlook and Gmail, how it works, and what are the commonly used app exchange products, and how you can use them in your practice, or so uh, try to explore those areas when you learn the fundamentals of Salesforce fundamentals, right? So thirdly, you have to gain some hands-on experience. So the gain hands-on experience will give you confidence when you'll appear for an interview. So you, for that, you can create a developer org, and you can sign up for developer org, and you can practice while while learning in play trailhead. So you can work parallelly on the in your practice org, and learn the fundamentals in trailheads. And you can look for some volunteer work or work on real projects. So you might see requirements in the non-profit organization. They often need some Salesforce help, so you can make yourself available for the learning purpose, and you can do the volunteering there. And even for other organization, you can request them that I'm looking for work, and you can place your application, and so they might test you, and you never know that you get the opportunity there as well. Because you are available for free, and you can gain some experience. So just give like 3 or 6 months of experience to get hands-on experience. Then you can make sure that you have enough experience, and you can start applying in um, uh, you know for the paid jobs, right? So that's how it's gonna work for you. And prepare for a common Salesforce admin interview questions. So um, in my channel also, I have posted a lot of interview questions for different roles, especially for Salesforce admin role. You will get uh, a lot of information there related to interview questions. So just explore my channel, you will get a lot of interview questions and answers. So here I've just posted some general question for this video. So just read out for you. What is the role of a Salesforce admin? How do you manage user access and security in Salesforce? Can you explain the difference between profiles, roles, and permission sets? How do you handle data deduplication in Salesforce? And I have listed some scenario-based questions, so it will just give you an idea, like what are the expectation in the interview when when you go to attend interview. Once you prepare everything from your side to have enough knowledge on Salesforce, right? So here are the scenario-based question. I'll just read out for you. A sales manager wants to restrict a user from editing close opportunity. How would you do that? Next question, how would you automate task assignment when an opportunity reaches a certain stage? A user complains that they cannot see a specific record. How would you troubleshoot that issue? How would you handle a situation where a user accidentally deleted a large amount of data? So and these are the some scenario based questions. And hands-on practical questions like how do you create a validation loop to ensure a field is always filled before saving a record? So can you demonstrate how to set up an approval process for expense approvals? And the next question, what are the best practices for creating efficient reports in Salesforce? So look, answer for this question. And as I said, like you can explore my channel. You will get plenty of such questions uh, on my channel. So if you need any help, you can just post your question. I'll be happy to help you out. And the next thing, like showcase problem solving and communication skills. So uh, when you are showcasing problem solving or communication skills, explain your thoughts process when solving a problem. Like for situation based question, always use a star method. Star basically stands for situation, task, action, and result to answer scenario based question, right? And demonstrate business impact. Example, if we have automated some business processes, just say or give example that these many hours being saved for the business user for this particular automation, and this much growth we business have seen after implementing this particular feature. So just provide the value addition uh, uh, you know uh, with that automation that you have done in your previous assignment or previous work. So that will give you edge, the same level of expertise that you can demonstrate when you start working with their project, right? So that you basically showed that confidence to the interviewer that yes, you have done a good amount of work in your previous assignment or previous project, right? So when you are ready for the interview, start doing the mock interviews. That is always help you out when you go for an interview, and you can go with confidence uh, in the interview, and you might able to clear interview on a first go. If you go with that confidence, you'll have motivation to crack more interviews, right? So practice when you are doing mock interviews, practice with a friend or mentor, or if you don't find any friend, you can just record the interview question and on your phone, and play the recording and see how you're performing, how you're giving answers, right? And the next thing that you can look for admin certification, practice test, practice. So there are some tests available that you can search on the Google. You might get some practice tests as well. Join Salesforce communities, engage in Trailblazer communities and LinkedIn groups. So you might get some help around there as well, and get Salesforce admin certified. So that is a optional thing, but nowadays it's kind of mandatory as well, because first thing first, they look for the certification in the resume. So if you have mentioned some certification, then you always have a handy chance for getting an interview call. So when you have some certification in your hand, you will feel confident that I have a good amount of knowledge on this uh, particular area. Then you can go with the same level of confidence in the interview. So try to get certification, it's possible, and study with the trailhead admin super batch. Take a practice test, review Salesforce documentation and help articles. So all you can always refer Salesforce documentation, because the documentation is provided by the Salesforce people. So that's the source of truth. If you want to refer or if you want to validate something, and look for that help. So here are the final tips I would like to give for the interview. So, when you think that you are prepared for the interview, so be confident and structure your answer in a proper way, and clarify the questions if needed from the interviewer. When asked about a concept, give a real world example, right? So try to give example when you are when they are asking about have you worked on validation rule. So what are the validation rule you have configured in your previous assignment? Just give 2 3 good examples, so that way you can show your expertise when you are talking to interviewer, right? For hands-on task, explain while you navigate. So you can do the same thing when you are learning, and try to speak when you are navigating from one page to another page, what exactly you are doing, and what links you are clicking, what exactly you are doing. So when you do some kind of commentary when you're doing the task, that will help you to communicate properly with the interviewer. So, and you will have more words to say, right? So, so these are the tips from my side. These tips definitely will help you to crack Salesforce admin interview. Let me know if you need any help, or if you like to see answer of the question that I have quoted. Just you know, put your question in the comment. I'll be happy to answer your question. And keep watching my videos that will keep posting useful videos every day nowadays. And stay connected with my channel. I'll catch you up in my next video. Thank you very much.